Hello everybody, and welcome back to Weirdest News of the Week. On this edition of Weirdest News on the Week, a man who took LSD at Disneyland sparks manhunt, one man's excruciating tattoo removal method, and much more. Stick around to see what else there is in this week's edition. Our first news story of today. Ouch, one man's excruciating tattoo removal method. A man has used a cheese grater to remove a tattoo, a week after having it inked. The 22-year-old from Mendoza, Argentina said, "It hurt and bled a lot. No shit, Sherlock. I had to bandage it a lot and apply disinfectant. A week later, I went to the hospital and I had tetanus vaccination. As the Daily Mail says, not a great idea." I didn't think it would be a day for puns today. That I've died inside because I don't like puns. I've just died inside. So, getting your tattoo removed with a cheese grate. Sorry, that's just stupid. I mean, if you get a tattoo and you regret it within a week, I mean that's a bit soon to regret it, in my opinion. But then to remove it with a cheese grater, I mean, yes, getting tattoo removal is expensive, and getting it with a cheese grater isn't, but the pain. I mean, yes, getting tattoo removes, I have no prior knowledge or experience of this, but I would say getting a tattoo removed by, I think it's laser, is it? I don't know. But getting it removed with a laser is a lot less painful than getting it with a cheese grater. So, it's kind of stupid from this guy. But at least he didn't die. That's the good thing. I mean, at least he didn't. I don't know if he has if he'll have scars forever, but we'll soon find out if I ever sort of follow up on this story in another edition of this. Fish robots use farts to leap out of sea. Now this is the future. This is the future, old man. So, a flying robot fish... Oh, well, I said that wrong, but anyway. A flying fish robot uses farts to propel itself out of the water. The robot, developed by a team at Imperial College London, might be used to monitor reefs or ice flows. As a locomotion principle, the aquatic jump gliding is also used by flying fish, said one of the team. That's particularly where the inspiration comes from. This is the future. Don't forget about, I think, Boston Dynamics creating four-legged robots and two-legged robots that can do stand up, walk, and then find a way around things. No. We want fish that use farts to leap out of the sea. Now that's just cool. So, fish. Soon soon when eventually. It's sad to think about, but when all the fish die because of global warming, and we're gonna have to use robotic fish. Because, I mean, it'd be sad. I mean, it's gonna be really sad if global warming gets too bad and the fish and the seas get too polluted and the fish start to die. It's gonna be really sad to see, because then, our children and our children's children, they won't be able to see what we saw as, adults and children of this era. I mean, it's quite sad to think about. That's why we need to listen to Greta Thunberg and just protest. That's why we need to protest against global warming and get the leaders of our nations to follow and to do something about this, because global warming is just a bad thing that's happening, and it shouldn't be happening, really. I mean, I say it shouldn't, but I mean, it's just sad. It's sad that not us. I'm a child. I'm 16, but I'm gonna blame this on the older people. Old people, they don't understand what we're gonna have to live through. Yeah, it's just sad. So we need to do something about it. That's why you should go on strike. Not every Friday, but most Fridays for school strike for climate. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do as children to get the people to listen. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Man who took LSD at Disneyland sparks manhunt. A man took LSD at Disneyland Paris and almost immediately fell into a lake, says a report. After he disappeared, 30 firefighters, 10 divers, dozens of Disneyland employees, sniffer dogs, and a military helicopter searched for the man. He was eventually discovered walking outside the park with no clothes on, covered in scratches. LSD. LSD is a nuts one. I mean, it's not harmful. Well, in this, it could have been harmful, but I mean, it does give people wild experiences. I mean, I should be laughing at a guy who almost died by falling in Disneyland Paris, but come on, 30 firefighters, and a military helicopter. Do you really need that? When he was just walking outside the Disneyland Paris theme park, naked. Naked. I mean, they should have been able to see him. Surely. I mean, come on. Naked, for Christ's sake. Well, never take LSD. Well, you can if you want. I mean, I'm not here to tell you what you can do or not do. But don't take LSD when you're in Disneyland, because that that'll be bad. That'll be really bad. Elvis lookalike steals fake vagina. An Elvis lookalike has been accused of stealing a fake vagina from a New Zealand sex shop. He brought a sex toy called Like a Virgin up to the counter, but his card declined, says the sales assistant, adding that the man had allegedly ran off with the saucy toy. Elvis Presley... Why are all the stories so weird and funny today? Yes. Hello, hello guys, I'd like to report that Elvis Presley has stolen a pocket from my store. Yes, thank you. Can you do whatever you can to get me my Like a Virgin back? I'm either just in a really giggly mood today, or the story's just nuts today. Elvis. See, Elvis hasn't died. He's just going around country stealing pocket from sex stores. Elvis Presley. See, this is where I live. I've got a lot of Elvis lookalikes around me, and luckily there's no sex stores. I think. Don't go in them, but luckily there's no sex stores for them to steal sex toys from. Otherwise it'd be a lot, because there are a lot of Elvis Presleys in my area. Okay, now on to one of my favourite stories that I've seen. New TwoPac is a live theory emerges. Well, I didn't know he was dead. I thought he was living in New Zealand with XXXTentacion. That's what I thought. But here we go. A fresh conspiracy has emerged that TwoPac is still alive, with claims that his guards wiped a photo of the rapper so he could fake his own death. As he lay in hospital, so the theory goes, a woman took a photo of him which would have proved that he didn't die in a drive-by shooting in 1996. However, his guards seized her camera, deleting the image. Now, I don't know about... I said the thing again, So, okay. TwoPac. I was never alive when TwoPac was a rapper. I've heard some of his music. It's okay. I like it. But people will do anything for fame. I'm not talking about TwoPac here. I'm talking about the woman who says she had her camera stolen off her. But yeah, people do anything for fame. They'll make up stories that are completely fake and fabricated just so they can get a bit of airtime on the news. So I don't know how much of this could be real. I mean, yes, rappers do. I don't know about this, but people do fake their own deaths so they can have a good life. It's weird. TwoPac's a weird one. I don't know much about TwoPac, but I've just heard a bunch of he's alive theories on the internet, but my favourite one is living in New Zealand. Thank you guys for watching Weirdest News of the Week this week. It was a weird one, lots of giggles and a lot of weird news. So I thank you for watching. If you're new, I wouldn't mind if you hit that subscribe button. Maybe if you're not new, well, if you're new and not new, and you really enjoyed this video, I wouldn't mind if you hit the like button. Put down in the comments which story you thought was the weirdest, and if you just want to put anything in the comments, I'd be happy. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.